Do you have any pets of your own?
I have two cats. I have Johnny and Gia, who I adopted from a rescue when they were 4 years old, and they are brother and sister. And now they're about 12. And Johnny was just diagnosed with heart disease.
Oh.
So I think the kittens have helped with that process as well. But I've had cats my whole life. And I got them 10 days after I lost my last cat after 16 years. And, you know, if you love cats, you know, they're my babies.
Exactly. No, we have three. We know it.
Now,
I'm sure if I keep fostering, I will have three at some point as well.
now, in addition to Flora and Fauna and Flora, you had Holly's kittens.
Yeah.
All the H names.
Holly had Tucker and Hayley and Hank and Hester and Hansel. I think that's all.
Hopkins.
Hopkins
Was in there. And they've all been adopted at this point, or is...
All of the kittens are adopted right away. I've been lucky with the last two litters. They were adopted that very following weekend after I returned them to be sick. The mamas are the hard ones because so many people want kittens.
Do you have kittens currently? Do you have a litter?
I have two kittens right now. I started with a new rescue, and they asked me to take two kittens that were in, they needed to find a foster home immediately. And my next group will be a mom and a litter. But I now have two precious babies, Tucker and Kayla,
Yes.
who were both ill. So I brought them to my place to try to help rehabilitate them, and they're now ready to be adopted. They had their first pet adoption event yesterday.
Do the rescue organizations help you when you take in an ill foster? I mean, financially, is this the burden on you?
No. With the last foster, they only had to give me meds once. With this foster group, with this rescue, because both of the cats were sick, one of them had a serious sinus infection. They were willing to give me any medications I needed. If I needed to see a vet, they would have arranged that. They have been amazingly helpful. At the adoption event, they gave them the shots they needed at this point. They microchipped them right there at the event. They let me come pick up medicine at 10 p.m. at one of their homes. But the rescue I'm with now is primarily foster run. So they're all very, very committed, which has made it much easier for me in the process of letting go.
Let's talk about kitten toys if we can. Your cats have, or your fosters get the famous chickenfish.
Yeah.
Right?
This litter was these two were the first ones to get the chickenfish, and it was a complete surprise. The kitten cam followers surprised me and found one and shipped it to me, and it just showed up at my door. And the minute I put it in the room, the kittens were on it, and it's magic.
And there's something about it. All litters love chickenfish.
I think it's because they can grab onto it and they can crawl into it, and it's soft and it cradles them. And it makes the little, tinker noise, but it really is the perfect cat toy.
And not made anymore, right?
It's not made anymore, but we do have a few followers who have been making very similar items and trying to come up with the perfect match, and a few of them have really gotten it down. So there's one follower who's making the mini ones that she has taken pictures of the little mini one on her cat's head. And, a lot of the followers will take their little chickenfish and they'll take pictures wherever they travel. It's pretty amazing. That toy has a following.